God has truly done amazing things in my life. And many years ago, I wouldn't have envisioned being at the place that I am now. I grew up in East LA with an alcoholic dad. And because of the fact that my dad was an alcoholic, we endured a lot of abuse, physical, mental, verbal. And if you can call neglect abuse, we also suffered through that. There were times when we would wake up and my mom would say, "Wake up, wake up, wake up, because your dad's here, your dad's here." And for us, that was the alert for us to run. Because every time my dad would come in the house, he would just automatically start beating someone. And usually, the blunt of his anger was my mother. The safest place for us to be would be on the roofs of other people's homes, because he couldn't find us. Every night he would come, he would scream and holler for us. "Where are you? I'm going to beat you. I'm going to find you and I'm going to beat you." I always grew up thinking, oh, I was so lucky because my dad never hit me. Yet the pain was inside because I actually had to see my siblings being beaten. I ultimately just ran away from home when I was 17 with my now husband. I was still a very broken person. I was still very hurt. Yet when my son was born, I had a doubt that God was truly real. My husband and I, we separated for 2 years. During that time, I was raped by this man. That even to think about the whole horrific event, it's very hurtful. Yet, I can tell you that although I didn't understand at the time, God was there with me, because this person wanted to kill me and he was unable to. And that's because he's not the one that decided I was not going to live, but it was God who decided I was still going to be here. Eventually, my husband and I, we got back together. I thought it was going to be easy, but it wasn't easy. That's when the true pain started. Because as a woman, I grew up in a home where your mom tells you that you're only supposed to be with one man. Just the thought of having intimacy with my husband was extremely painful. During that time, I met this woman who invited me to a Mother's Day tea event at her church, which I attended. And while I was there, I felt so jealous and so angry about all these women that smiled all the time. And I thought, they're just being fake. I don't think they're that happy. But that's when God showed me that he was trying to lead me to my destiny. I accepted Jesus as my Lord and Savior. Amazing things started happening in my life as a mom, as a wife. And I started understanding that everything that I had gone through had a purpose. Everything that I had gone through, I was not alone. God was there with me. I can say that I'm truly a different person. My husband says that he married 2 women, the old Maribel and the new Maribel. I can tell you that God has truly restored me to the point where I can now say that all my kids know the Lord. I could have been a bitter, broken person, yet God has poured his grace and blessings upon our family that we can now serve together as a family. And we're all saved as a family. And only God can do that through his grace and through his mercy.